action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. Looking now at the lineups for both teams tonight, some names out of action.
And this is where you see the depth of your team put to the test. Neither squad at full strength in this one, so I expect to see adjustments in various matchups as the first half starts to shape up.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Well, for a team that has the unbridled ambition of the Golden State Warriors, moving to San Francisco is fitting. A city whose fortunes have risen astronomically in this era of new technology. Now in Oakland, the Warriors were comfortable and successful in an arena that they had played in since the late 60s. But for a franchise that aspires to be light years ahead of the competition, moving to a billion-dollar stadium seemed obvious. Kevin?
Oakland has been a wonderful home for the Warriors, but we know San Francisco will be too. Thanks, DA. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Ingram in at the small forward. And for Golden State, Draymond Green is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And there's Chris, and it's Lee in at the 2-guard spot. A whole new cast of characters for the Pelicans. 3 promising first-round picks, Greg, and the young players acquired from the Lakers and veterans like Favors and Redick.
All of a sudden, a wealth of options for Alvin Gentry. Time will tell how they did in the AD trade, but seems like they're off to a nice start.
Bowman passes to Wiggins. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
And for Wiggins to take another step forward, he must improve as a shooter. So this is good to see.
Ingram outside. Kicks it to Holiday. Chris with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Lee passes to Green. Over ball. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
The shot comes out. Good D by Lee. Here's the Warriors with the ball. 4-point game. First quarter, just over a minute played. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Pelicans with possession here. Now here is Holiday. Now the pass to Ingram. Connects from 3-point range.
And when Ingram is left alone from deep, his eyes just light up. His shooting is just out of sight.
Pass to Wiggins. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Misses the fadeaway inside. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Williamson. He can't hit that time. So Golden State will take it the other way. Passes it to Chris. And Chris throws it down.
And once Chris gets the position he wants, he is throwing it down with a vengeance.
Holiday dishes the ball. Favors looking over the floor. Pass to Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots it up. And that one goes long.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
The pass to Wiggins. And here is Green. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
When he keeps his emotions in check, Green is a fantastic leader on the court. He can run a little hot, but there's no doubting his drive, his willingness to do whatever it takes to win.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Green. Well, whether you love him or hate him, you can't deny that Draymond Green is one of the more unique players in the league.
There really isn't anyone else like Draymond. I mean, who does everything for a team but score. I mean, not only can he play all positions on both ends of the floor, but also to be the emotional leader. Truly a special player.
And Ball gets it to go on the assist from Favors.
You know what? The size Ball possesses, guys, as a point guard is really a nice asset, especially when the defense tries to be physical.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Bowman. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
Ball against Green. Pass to Williamson. Fades. Another one falls for New Orleans.
And he's far from just a dunker. Zion is also capable of hurting you from outside.
Bowman. He's covered by Ball. And stolen by Williamson. A finish. And finished off by Williamson.
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
Passes it to Wiggins. Shoots over Ball. And it's Wiggins missing. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. And it's Williamson missing. The drive by Green. Here's Chris. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
One shot.
That's good from Chris.
Young, rangy big man. Chris possesses a nice skill set, and I think the potential to be a terrific player in our league.
And it's Williamson missing. Warriors leading by 3. Green passes to Bowman. Looking for Chris. He gets it there. Lays it up off the glass. Chris has got 7 points in the game.
And this is where Chris does a considerable amount of damage. Feels comfortable taking those interior shots.
Green against Ball. Great D that time from Green.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Got that one up quick.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Ball finds Favors. Holiday up top, covered by Lee. Clock at 6. Can they get it? New Orleans with a fresh shot clock. Ingram passes the ball. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
You know, Ball, despite the quirkiness of the shot, he does have a quick release, so you got to know he's a threat to score whenever he has it in his hand.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
On the wing, Holiday, covered by Lee. Williamson dishes to Holiday. Takes the 13-footer, and he hits the jumper for 2. And it's 6 points for Zion Williamson.
The confidence evident. Zion, no problem rising and firing away. That's a sign of a true leader.
Pass to Bowman. Do you think on average rookies are having a greater impact on their teams now than in decades past?
I really don't think so, Kevin. You can go back and look at the numbers historically. Every draft class usually has 6 to 10 rookies that have a significant impact on their respective teams. And of those 10, perhaps 10 or 12, maybe only a few are going to be on playoff teams just because of the nature of the draft. I don't really think that's changed tremendously over the decade.
And it's Wiggins missing.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Chris throws it down.
Staying alert and aware. Wiggins sees his man flash to an open spot. Pass is right on the money.
Lee against Holiday. And stolen by Chris. And it's Green missing. Pelicans trail by 6. Williamson the pass to Ball. Bowman. He's covered by Ball. On the wing, Lee. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, and stolen by Chris. Lee outside. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Here's Hayes. He kicks it to Holiday. Knocked loose. And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop. And the basket by Pascal. And it's a 10-point Warrior lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Holiday brings the double team. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Trailing by 13. Holiday surveying the floor. Trying to get something going, and the layup is good.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Bowman passes to Wiggins. Over to the left wing. The teardrop falls in. And the Warriors lead by 13.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And Redick kicks to Holiday. New Orleans moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. A nice shot by Melly. 1:25 left in the first quarter. Bowman guarded by Holiday. Taken away by Holiday. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Well, you talk about athletic families. Both of Drew Holiday's parents played Division I college basketball. Two brothers also in the NBA. His sister played at UCLA. Oh, and by the way, his wife is a gold medal winning soccer player. That is tough to beat.
That's good from Holiday. And Drew Holiday, one of the three brothers playing in the NBA at the same time. Greg, how often do you see that?
I mean, we had the Plumleys for a while there, but the Holidays, probably the most notable example. Aaron, Drew, and Justin, a basketball dynasty in one generation.
1:03 left to play in the first quarter. "11 feet away. No good off the back of the rim.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Haskell's shot is off.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Holiday, the pass to Reddick. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. The pass to Looney. Passes it to Bowman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Poole. No good that time. Great D that time from Reddick. For 3. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We've got more in store for you right after this. So much talent on this Warriors team. Draymond Green talks about how it all meshes together.
The way I judge, whether we can play together or not is on the defensive end. I never really judge on the offensive end. It's about picking each other up on the defensive end and all being on the string.
Greg, defense is Draymond's specialty, no question about it.
And it all starts on that end. The Warriors feel like if they take care of business at that end, the offense will take care of itself.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Looney, and it's Poole in at the 2 spot. Pass to Melly. Kicks to Holiday. Double team on Holiday. Here's Hayes. And again, no good by New Orleans.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Since entering the league, Wiggins has tried to tighten up his handle. Hayes off there.
Now here is Holiday. He's guarded closely. Here's Reddick. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Reddick's got his second basket of the game. Warriors leading by 8. Wiggins outside. The tray. It's rebounded by Hayes.
His shot's it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Excellent confidence from Reddick. Really good. I mean, taking his time, his form, textbook.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, the Warriors may have some injuries that they're going to deal with this season, but they're going to do it in a dynamic new building, Chase Center in San Francisco. The more than $1 billion, that's with a B, dollar arena is hopefully going to generate revenue for the team off the floor and allow them to keep some great players in uniform on the floor. It's going to be state of the art here in Golden State. as the team moves from Oakland after spending more than 4 decades playing at Oracle Arena.
DA, as you and I were talking, they hate to leave where they've been so successful in Oakland, but this building is amazing. Thank you. Down low, here's Holiday, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Holiday's got 7 points in the game.
How about that? Redick showing the same kind of accuracy on that pass as he has on his three-point shots, which is quite remarkable. That's how you drop a dime, though.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Bowman guarded by Holiday. Okafor with the steal and pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. Wiggins with the block.
Great read that time by Wiggins, anticipating the shot. Sends it out with return to sender posted.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleek.
Hart, that's good.
You know, confidence is a big part of success in the NBA, and when Hart is assertive like this, it helps him get going.
Pass to Poole. Looney down low, covered by Okafor. His first shot coming late, and the Warriors tack on 2 more. Pelicans trail by 5. And there's the pass to Hart. Outside Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. It doesn't go for him. And Golden State will come the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Wiggins passes to Bowman. Here's Poole. Golden State moving the ball around. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Clark, when you think back to your playing days in high school, what memories come to mind?
Well, just the fun of being able to have success all 4 years I was at St. Joseph High School in Cleveland, the way the city rallied around us my senior year when we had a chance to play for a state championship. Unfortunately came up short. The teammates and coaches and teachers that I had a chance to enjoy those 4 years with, all really fond, special memories for me.
And the first one at the line is good. Some changes for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Hayes. Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Drew Holiday. Good on both. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for New Orleans. 7-point differential. Passes to Redick. Back to Favors. Dishes to Ball. And a miss there on the triple. Warriors leading by 7. Here's Poole. Pass to Chris. Lee outside. Green left side. Here's Pascal. Lee outside. Green passes to Poole. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Pelicans trail by 7. Outside, Redick. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Yeah, you know, you look at Ingram, and it's not all about scoring with him. He shows he shares the ball as well.
Here's Poole. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And Favors kicks to Ball. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. The Pelicans have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And the technical free throw is good.
Guys, J.J. Redick is much more than just a standstill shooter. I mean, his movement without the ball and his quick trigger release, a very deadly combination.
Okafor kicks to Ingram. Goes back up, and it's blocked, and he's able to get it back. A putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Here's Poole. He's covered by Ball. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Derek Favors. And Clark, as good as he is, playing off the ball, Redick can handle and even create some for his teammates.
Yeah, I like the fact that Redick has added that to his package, Kevin, because initially he was just a catch-and-shoot guy, but he's smart, he's tough, and he's actually steady and comfortable with the ball in his hand.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. And the Pelicans making a change here. Williamson's checked in. And he's good on the second. And here is Ball. 6 points for him. Pass to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Ball, such a terrific passer. He seems to have a sixth sense, nice feel, which is hard to teach.
There's the pass to Green. Lee outside. Back to Green. Shot clock at 6. Here's Poole, and the rejection by Favors. An even 3-on-3 break. Redick passes the Ball. They now take the lead. Ball's got the lead up to 1 now for the Pelicans.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Lee outside. And Lee with the stuff.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Oh, the lob to Redick. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And here's the fast break. And Chris throws it down.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Ingram dishes the ball. At the top of the key, Favors. He kicks it to Ingram. Fires it up. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pascal, the pass to Green. Another 3 for Golden State. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. They trail by 6. And Redick kicks to Ingram. Over Lee. Ball's through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And Ingram hits these mid-range jumpers, guys, in his sleep. I mean, the defenses can't allow him to get going from there. That's his sweet spot.
Lee outside. That shot no good. Great D that time from Favors. Williamson dishes the ball. To the paint, deflects the pass. The Warriors, another fast break opportunity here. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play going to the line for one.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
One shot.
Clark, I'm going to get a little detailed here, but in terms of footwork in the post, who really impresses you?
Well, there are a number of guys, Kevin. I mean, you think about it. Kevin Durant is a lethal scorer and does a lot of his work off the dribble and in transition on pull-up threes. But when he is a post-up threat, and he does get posted sometimes, his footwork is superb, absolutely superb. Joel Embiid comes to mind, big fella with feet of a ballerina. Jokic does a great job with his feet, not nearly as athletic as Embiid or Durant. And then I would put Kawhi Leonard outside of a big guy. I mean, he's not a big guy in terms of position, but boy, he is very efficient down in the low post when he gets it there.
Good names. Here's Lee, up and in for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Redick. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Redick's got 13 points in just this quarter.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Here's Poole. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Ball. No good from outside. Warriors leading by 4. Here's Lee, and Lee with the stuff.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Chris. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Now Ball. He's got 8. Redick passes to Williamson. Ellie, that's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And really an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision and solid decision making.
And that one, good. Lee's got 13 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Ball, the pass to Williamson. He dishes it to Redick. Kicks the ball. Lee with the steal. And now in transition is Lee. Here we go. Green draws the double. Pass to Lee. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the half. 5 to shoot. Bowman passes to Chris. Shoots over Redick. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket. 5 seconds left now here in the second. And stolen by Wiggins. No good there. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports halftime program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. So it's Golden State who's out on top at the half. They have an 8-point lead. Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
Well, they got a nice advantage in the free throw department. I wish I was a shooter. They've been the one taking the direct approach. They're driving the lane, being physical, and forcing the opposing D into tight spots. And that's got them a lot of points at the line and the lead.
And Kenny, what'd you see from New Orleans?
Well, they're giving up too many high percentage looks, Ernie. They're not closing down the lane, and they're not going hard on the perimeter. That will get an L in any book.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Pelicans trail by 8. So for New Orleans right now, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Wall and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the 5 spot. To the inside, and Derek Favors with the slam.
You see the playmaking ability of Williamson there. Great pass to set up his teammate. And how much fun is it to watch this kid? I call Zion Williamson a kid, even though he goes about 280, and he has a certain composure that really belies his years.
Here's Ball. Chris with the rebound. Chris has got 4 rebounds in this game. Out to Lee. The 3. The shot, no good. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. And with Williamson, it's not just the obvious stuff that impresses you, Greg. It's the little things as well, the attention to detail.
You know, Kevin, one thing that stands out to me, every time I see this young man, the eye-hand coordination, whether it's on steals, deflections, block shots, he always seems to pick it cleanly.
That's tipped, and that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Inside, here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Well, you can't let Ball get this deep. I mean, once he's this close to the rim, that far inside, he's ready for the throwdown.
Wiggins against Ingram. The pass to Chris. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
And he finished last season right around 71% from the line, so not exactly his best percentage.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
That's good from Chris. He's off on the second. Pelicans trail by 8. Ingram passes to Williamson. They double him with Green. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Boy, that looks good whenever Ingram rises for the jam. Flushing it home in the face of the opposition. Poster.
Lee outside. Passes to Bowman. A floater. Got a piece of it. And he gets it back. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. To the middle. Here's Favors. Keeps it alive, and there's Favors putting it right back in. Favors got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those chip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
4 on the clock. Here's Bowman. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Ingram's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Ball, the pass to Williamson, and he comes up with the deuce. And now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
And normal physicality doesn't get it done with Williamson. To stop him from scoring, you really have to up the ante and get him before he hits that launching pad.
Chris can't hit.
Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Green passes to Lee. Golden State moving the ball around. Pass to Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Chris. And Chris throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Holiday against Lee. Right side Holiday. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Chris passed to Lee. Bowman. He's covered by Ball. Ingram against Wiggins. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Wiggins has got 9 points.
The main area of emphasis for Wiggins moving forward has to keep knocking it down from the mid-range.
And finished off by Williamson.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it, Kevin and Greg. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. And they've been turning those turnovers into points.
And that one misses.
And maybe the most popular player to enter the league since social media became truly pervasive, Zion Williamson handles it with class. He really appreciates his teammates and his coaches and really respects the game. And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Bowman. He's covered by Ball. Pass to Lee. Now Wiggins. Looney kicks to Wiggins. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Ingram. And talking to stars in this league, even they want to see what Williamson's going to do next.
Sure. We talk about the leaping ability at his size, the handles, the shot making. But what really stands out when you watch him live, the instincts. Being at the right place at the right time and always seeming to make the right play.
A steal out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession. Both teams will make substitutions. New Orleans has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Holiday with it. He's got 11. For the lead, and that's 2 points on the layup. Holiday's got the lead up to 2 now for New Orleans.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Top of the key, Looney. Excellent D there from Okafor.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Hart, no good. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Wiggins passes to Poole, trying to end the drought. Got a hand on it, and they get it back. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. J.J. Redick's checked in for Brandon Ingram. Here's Poole, covered by Redick. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. And the pass to Hart. Back to Redick. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
A little bit of savvy on the part of Redick there. Gets his man into a bad position and then forces him to commit the foul.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Redick.
And perimeter shooting never more valuable. And that's been J.J. Redick's M.O. all along. An elite marksman who can hit from anywhere.
And both free throws good for Redick. And in today's game, if you don't have floor spacing, your offense is going to struggle.
They call it gravity, the ability of outside shooters to attract defensive attention. Redick, one of those you don't leave for a moment.
Passes it to Poole. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up to the stripe. Okafor grabs the miss. New Orleans in the lead. Redick passes to Hayes, and he uses the glass on the layup. Hayes has got his first points of the game.
Redick is a guy who just doesn't look for his shot. He also knows how to get his guys going. A terrific teammate.
Wiggins drawn the double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's the Warriors now. Outside Holiday. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, over the last few years, there's been a lot of talk about seeding playoff teams 1 through 16, regardless of conference. Now, taking the top 16 teams is a tough sell, especially for owners whose teams are in the relatively weaker Eastern Conference. But taking 8 teams from each conference and then cross-seeding earlier than the finals is something that does seem possible down the road. The reward for fans might be a finals matchup with the 2 best teams in the league. Kevin?
Interesting ideas, David. Thank you.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time. Pelicans leading by 4. Outside, Reddick. Back to Holiday. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Holiday's got 17 now.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Looney. Out to the right wing. Here's Pascal. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 12.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Here's Hart. Outside Holiday. Okafor in the post. Good on the bucket. And the Pelicans lead by 5.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Bowman guarded by Holiday. Here's Pascal. He's got 12. In the corner, it's Wiggins. A 3-pointer off the mark.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And, Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
It's tipped.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Feeds to Reddick. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And J.J. Reddick picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Chris has checked in. .50 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Poole. Here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
What a play from Wiggins. Fantastic in out-quicking the defense off the dribble. Bang!
And if they're thinking they can get a 2-for-1 here.
Well, we'll see if they have the awareness to realize that.
Hart, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Wiggins. Count it from 12. Now it's just a 3-point Pelican lead.
Building and establishing comfort in the jump shot, something Wiggins has going for him now.
And Holiday kicks to Reddick. Off target from 3-point range. And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. New Orleans on top. They're up by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Wiggins. Marquise Chris is out there with Lee. And it's Pascal in at the 4. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Yeah, the first half was one to deep 6 or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Redick finds Holiday. Five on the clock. And it's blocked. Right side, Lee. And Lee with the stuff.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Lee with the block. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Redick dishes to Holiday. Sweet little floater. Holiday's got 10 points here in the second half.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Down low, here's Pascal. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 5th assist in this one. Pelicans trail by 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Hart, covered by Wiggins. Wide open, and right through it goes.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Poole the pass to Chris, and the foul on Drew Holiday. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Ball's checked in for New Orleans. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Favors against Wiggins. 4 on the shot clock. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Boy, that's a smart drive by Wiggins. That's reading the defense and making it happen.
Here's Ball. The Warriors pull it in. Pascal's got his 6th rebound on the night. Wiggins against Ball. Pass to Pascal. Wiggins from outside. A 3-pointer is right on target. Now it's a 6-point Warrior lead.
You can really see that his confidence is at a high level here in this half. He didn't have a 3 in the first.
And Redick kicks the ball. Got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Williamson is checked in for the Pelicans. Brandon Ingram comes in for J.J. Redick. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th.
And you look at Lonzo Ball, certainly high expectations for this young man. 1 and done at UCLA. How about 2nd overall pick? That's brought some undue pressure.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. Ray, you talk about the hype for Lonzo Ball and the pressure. Do you think that creates an additional challenge for a young player?
Yeah, he scuffled at times, but I think the future remains very bright for that young man.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Listen both. And the number 2 overall pick in 2017. Tremendous potential for Lonzo Ball. But Clark, injuries have to be a concern.
I agree. I mean, guys, he's missed 65 games through his first 2 seasons. That's a lot of time on the DL, and hard to improve when you're spending as much time with rehab as you are playing.
The pass to Hart from past the arc, and that one is off. The Warriors go the other way with it. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And that one's good. Wiggins.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Ball, the pass to Ingram. Back to Ball. Favors with the ball. Now the dish to Ingram. Back to Favors. Here's Ball. No good, unable to end this run. Warriors leading by 8. Here's Bowman from outside off the mark.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Golden State moving it around. Passes it to Wiggins. From 20 feet out. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Favors has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Hart, covered by Wiggins. And Favors kicks to Hart. Over Wiggins. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Hart.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Here's Green and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. Cans it from downtown.
That's the shot that will take Williamson from hard to impossible to stop.
Chris finds Lee. Bowman. He's covered by Ball. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Drew Holiday. He's checked in for New Orleans. Timeout called the Warriors.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And now a chance to check out some of the tremendous play tonight from our Jordan Player of the Game.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for New Orleans.
Play him tight. Come on.
Now, here's Ball. They double him with Green. Now, here's Ball. Not a lot of room. That gives them the lead. Holiday's got 4 points now in the quarter. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Bowman passes to Wiggins. They could use a...
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Oh, my goodness. Spectacular move. Wiggins' elevation, body control, strength, elite across the board.
Holiday against Wiggins. And here is Ball. Here's Ingram. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And that's now 9 points for Brandon Ingram. The Warriors have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. To the inside, Chris. He's still hot. Now he is 9 of 10.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Favors finds Ingram. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Hey, I know Ingram looks a little wispy and light, but his strength is deceptive.
The second overall pick back in 2016, Brandon Ingram has shown us flashes. But whether it's defense or offense, still a ways to go.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And Greg, when you talk about Ingram, where would you look for him to make the next step in his game?
Well, that one season at Duke, he did shoot over 40% from 3. I think becoming a reliable shooter from out there would be a key building block offensively.
And it's blocked.
And if Williamson's in the area, you better be careful. When you aren't, he's going to stifle you on the offensive end.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Bowman. He's covered by Ball. Here's Bowman. It's deflected. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. Good work there as it goes. Holiday's got 6 points in the quarter.
And, you know, Ingram isn't just a sensational scorer. He also passes the ball pretty well.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Floats it up for Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
And, Kevin, that could be an important bucket as this game tightens up. I mean, Wiggins looking sure of himself out there.
Ball, the pass to Favors. And that one, good. And the Pelicans lead by 4.
And that's really using the double team against the defense there and creating that pinpoint passing to attack.
Golden State moving it around. Now Wiggins shoots over Ingram and misses it off the right side of the rim. Williamson kicks the ball. And Holiday has it in the corner. Ingram against Wiggins. Lock at 6. Ingram finds Holiday. Lets it go. That shot off the mark. And Golden State will go the other way with it. And ball comes to help. Here's Wiggins. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
That's good from Holiday on the assist from Favors. And now a 6-point Pelican lead. Golden State's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Bowman passes to Lee. Here's Pascal, guarded by Holiday. Here's Wiggins. Oh, that's blocked.
In addition to being superb on offense, Ingram is also a ridiculously good defender. I mean, his long reach really allows him to come up with a good number of blocks.
Bowman passes to Lee. Wiggins with it, now guarded by Ingram. To the left wing, here's Bowman. Got it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Fantastic bomb there, just especially against the taller defender.
Clutch shooting, determination, and plenty of skill, too.
Here's Holiday. Money!
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stop.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Timeout called the Warriors. They trail by 5. 29 seconds left in the 4th quarter. .29 seconds left in the 4th. Here's Wiggins. Oh,
man, I love that. Yes, indeedy. Slain and Lane all comers. Wiggins with the confidence to put the team on his back when it matters most.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making. Shoot 2.
Drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Here's Bowman. No good with the triple. And now we've got the intentional foul. hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
You know, you look at Ball's size and speed and confidence, very impressive. An exciting prospect who I think has an all-star future.
Here's Bowman. Misses the shot. So we see the Pelicans get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.